Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Zara, or Zaza, whichever one you like to call me. So basically, I was watching Gabriella Linley doing this video today, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it too. So today I am doing, as you can see from the title, 50 questions about me. So let's just get right into it, why not? First question, so if I'm looking down it's because I'm looking at my phone, but yeah, first question is, what is my favourite candle scent? Now, I have a few, but realistically it's anything that is vanilla scented. I love vanilla or gingerbread. Vanilla or gingerbread, yeah, love it. Okay. Second question, what female celebrity do I wish was my sister? I don't know. No, I'm not really like that with celebrities. Who would it be? Like, it'd be someone old school, like Tia from like Tia and Tamara. Yeah, it'd probably be someone like that. I don't know. And this third one is, what male celebrity do I wish was my brother? What male celebrity do I wish was my brother? I know. It would be Stormzy. Yeah, it'd have to be Stormzy. He seems so cool. How old do I think I'll be when I get married? Ugh. If I'm honest, I've never really seen myself getting married. Don't know if that's because I don't want to, or it's more so that, you know, because I've seen a lot of marriages break up. I don't know, I've never been like a marriage girl. Like, even at school, like, all my friends used to be like, oh, I'm going to get married at this age, I'm going to get married at that age, oh, I can't wait to get married, my wedding's going to be like this, and I'm sitting there like, I ain't getting married. No. But probably if I was, I'd have to be older in life. Like, I'd want to be like 35 upwards, like 40s, like been with that person for a long time. Okay. Do I know a hoarder? Yes, I do. I'm like, people like to say that I'm a hoarder, but realistically, I like to keep stuff that I've had for a long time, but I wouldn't say I'm a hoarder. Like, I know when it's time to get rid of things. I'd say, yeah, my aunt is a hoarder. Like, oh, yeah. Can I do the splits? Nah. No. I've never been able to do the splits. It's just, yeah, no. How old was I when I learned to ride a bike? I was 6 or 7. I don't even know. I remember doing it. Like, it was me and my cousin. It was my cousin, because my cousin's a year older than me, but she's born in the same month, so we're very similar. I've spoken to her about her before in my old story time. But yeah, so she was basically riding her bike in the park in my area where I grew up, and my mum was trying to teach me how to learn, so I kind of watched my cousin and I just jumped on the bike and started riding. But I don't know if that's, I think that was riding without training wheels. I don't remember how old I was when I started riding with training wheels. How many oceans have you swam in? I don't know. Is that 2? Yeah, I'd say 2. Yeah. How many countries have I been to? Okay, countries. Jamaica, St. Lucia, Antigua, New York, Finland, Denmark, Spain. Am I missing anything? If I miss anything, I don't know, but it's about 7. So yes. Oh, and Paris, duh. Yeah, France. So 8. Yeah. Is anyone in your family in the army? Not that I know of. No. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Well, I have a daughter, so yeah. Her name is Cayenne. What would you name your son if you had one? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I've never really thought about it. Like, I'm more used to think about girls' names than boys' names. And I remember when I was pregnant with Kai, and me and her dad was trying to think of like what we would call the baby if it turned out to be a boy. And I can't remember what the names were that we came up with, but there was nothing that like struck out, so yeah, no, I don't have any. What was the worst grade you got on a test? I got a D for French because I didn't like it. It's not even that I didn't like the language, I didn't like my teacher. She used to jar me. Yeah, she used to get on my nerves so much, so I just didn't bother. But the fact that I even got a D was saying a lot, because I don't know how I got that D. What was your favourite TV show when you was a child? See, I had so many. Hey Arnold, Moomins, Baba. I know I'm forgetting like a major one. Did I say Hey Arnold? It's like Simpsons. I had so many. I can't think of them right now. Oh, Rosie and Jim. Yeah, I had a lot. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? Now, I only remember going to a Halloween party once when I was a child, because we didn't really do Halloween, and I don't do it now. Like, I don't let Kai go Halloween now. But yeah, I was a witch, and we used a bin liner as my dress, and I had a witch's hat, and I think I took a broom. Yeah, I think so. That was funny. That was to my friend John Joe's. He used to have an annual Halloween party at his house. It was good though. We enjoyed ourselves. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games or Twilight series? Nah. Now, saying that, I'm not a Twilight person, but Hunger Games was really good, and I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings are my kind of films. But no, I haven't read the books. My mum has read all the Harry Potter books. I haven't. I am a very big reader, but I haven't read them. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? I do actually like having a British accent. I don't have a problem with my accent. I have a problem with my voice. I don't like the sound of my voice. But anyway. Did your mother go to college? I guess this is American, so college over here, yeah. University, no. Are your grandparents still married? Well, on my mother's side, my grandparents are still going strong unless they are still married. On my dad's side, my granddad passed away a few years ago, but they were still married. Have you ever taken karate lessons? Yes, I did take karate lessons, but I didn't like it. We used to just mess about at the back of the class. Me and my girl that I used to hang around with at the time, we just used to mess about. It was too regimented for me. It was too like, okay, now punch, okay, now kick. Like, yeah, I wasn't feeling it. But I was learning Kung Fu from the age of very young. I can't even remember, probably like 5, 6, and I did it until I was probably about on and off until I was about 15, I think. I loved Kung Fu because my uncles, 2 of my uncles teach Kung Fu, so yeah. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Duh. I'd be very, very upset if someone my age did not know Kermit. What was the first amusement park you've been to? My first ever amusement park I went to was Legoland, I believe, or it's Chessington. It's either Legoland or Chessington, but if it was Legoland, it was when it first opened, and I went with my aunt, my uncle and his wife, and my cousins. What language besides your native tongue would you like to be fluent in? St. Lucian Patois, because it's where I'm from and I don't know how to speak it, and I just about understand what they're talking about. But I should. It's basically broken French, but like I said, I've got a D in French, so yeah. Do you spell the colour grey as in G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y? I spell it the correct way, which is G-R-E-Y. Is your father bald? No. He used to have dreadlocks, very long, past his bum, very, very long, very neat as well. But now he shaved it off and now he's grown it into K-Rose. Do you know triplets? I actually don't know any. Do you prefer Titanic or Notebook? I've never seen The Notebook, but I used to love Titanic and my mum used to hate it. Have you ever had Indian food? Yeah, love Indian food, but realistically, I only eat korma. I'm not about that spicy life, to be fair. What's the name of your favourite restaurant? I don't really have a favourite restaurant. I'm the type of person, I don't like eating at the same place multiple times. I like to try different places, like me and my mum. Like, it is mostly me and my mum. We'll go to all different restaurants. But if I have to pick, it'll be Killis, which is in Upper Street in London. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? So clearly this must be an American set of questions, but no, I haven't been to an Olive Garden. Never been in America long enough to eat. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? Either Costco or BJ, so another American question, but still, we have Costco, and my mum has a Costco card, I don't. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I don't know. I ain't got a clue. I've never asked that question. I don't think I have anyway. I don't know. If you have a nickname, what is it? Do I have to tell you this? Like, obviously Zaza, everyone calls me Zaza if they're that close with me. But my aunt from baby, she's always called me Ziggy Wiggy. I can't believe I'm revealing this on YouTube, but yeah, my nickname is Ziggy Wiggy. Oh, life. Who's your favourite person in the world? Other than Kyan, who obviously is, it's my mum. Would you rather live in a rural area or the suburbs? Now, I do love the countryside. I seem to connect well with just country. I don't know, maybe it's because I've been brought up in the city all my life. But I don't think I could be in a very rural place. I think I'd have to live in the suburbs, so I was just outside of the city, but not in proper country. Can you whistle? Not really. Do you sleep with a nightlight? Like, come on. No, I'm way too old for that. Like, way too old. Do you eat breakfast every morning? No. I should. When I'm going to work, when I go work, I eat breakfast every morning, whether it's my porridge or it's like a croissant or something. I eat something. But when I'm at home, I'm so bad, I just don't bother. Do you take any medication or pills daily? I take hay fever tablets, but other than that, no. What medical conditions do you have? I used to have asthma. I guess I still have it, but it only really comes up when I'm sick. No. Other than that, no. Pretty cool. How many times have you been to the hospital? Now, I've been to the hospital a lot of times, but in terms of just for like staying in, I've been there once. It was the most traumatic thing in my life. I think it was literally the most traumatic experience of my life. But that was when I was 10 weeks pregnant with Kai, and I had to get my appendix taken out. Horrible. but I think I'll do a story time on that. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes! Love Finding Nemo. Love it. I love Dory. You following me? Where do you buy your jeans? I don't really like jeans. If I'm honest, I live in leggings when it's cooler than now, because it's like mad warm these days. But I don't really like jeans because I get something called prickly heat, and when I get that, it means that my skin gets too hot, and then it feels like I literally want to tear the skin off my legs. So yeah, but if I do have the jeans that I do have, I get them from H&M. I like them. They're stretchy, they're not too restricting, they're not too thick, they're not denim. So yeah. What's the last compliment you got? Probably you look nice. I don't know, it's probably from a friend. I don't know. I don't get many, unfortunately. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? Now, I used to get like seriously vivid dreams when I was younger. So from about like 7 to like 11, I used to have dreams where they were basically, they felt real, like I was awake in my dream. And in order to get out of it, it'd always be something that was quite scary to me. So I used to shout my own name to wake myself up, and it would work. It was very scary. But normally, I don't really remember them. It has to be something, yeah, really traumatic in a dream or eventful for me to remember. What flavour tea do you enjoy? I don't drink English tea. I think it's disgusting. I hate milk. I don't understand how people like the taste of tea. But I do really love mint tea, always have, or like flavoured teas I like. Oh, and vanilla chai. How many How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? Ugh. The revelations in this video. I probably have about 30 to 40 shoes. I'm just, yeah. Shoes, and alright, back to the hoarder question. There you go. Like shoes, clothes, and bags, and purses. I'm the worst. I am the worst. Like, I go through a clear out every so often, and there's constantly bags and bags and bags, and I'm talking bin liner sizes of bags to give to charity, and I still end up having to do it a few months later. What religion will you raise your children to be? Now, I don't practice any religion. I do believe that there is a higher being. I don't necessarily relate to any religion. I was brought up 7-day Adventist, but I've done my own reading and my own research, and I believe there is definitely a higher being, a creator, but I don't practice any religion. Now, when it comes to my daughter, I believe that it's up to her what she decides to believe. She does believe in God. She goes to a Catholic school, so she does believe in the teachings. So I'm open and supportive to whatever she believes. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? Now, I used to dilly-dally with this, like back and forth. He is, he isn't, he is, he isn't. I don't know. I don't know how old I was, but I remember Miracle on 34th Street. Really, like, I must have, that film swayed me. I was like, yes, there is a Santa. There is a Santa. He's real. And all you non-believers, you're just horrible. I was an idiot. Yeah. I don't know how old I was though. And lastly, why do you have a YouTube channel? Now, I wanted to make YouTube because I felt that I had something to share. I felt like my experiences are probably relatable. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy photography and video art. And I thought it'd be something that would be quite fun. And I have been enjoying it a lot, and I love YouTube. I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV in a couple of years now, and I don't miss anything. I get all my all my enjoyment out of YouTube, watching daily vloggers and main channel videos. I just, yeah, that's my coping. I think it's nice to have calming people and inspirational people to watch, and not watching TV which is dictated. Like, I choose what I want to watch on YouTube, and I feel like people can enjoy my videos, and I'm hoping to build my channel so that more of you can. But yeah, so that was the 50 questions. I don't think it was that long. Let me know in the comments if you want to comment on any of my answers, or you have any questions for me. Then do leave a comment down in the comment bar. And yeah, please go ahead and like this video if you did enjoy it, because I enjoyed filming it. That was quite funny, a bit reminiscent. And yes, don't forget to subscribe if you're not. We want to bring up them subscribers, please. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.